Good morning, PW. I'm Clayton Allen.
And I'm Erin Bailey, and these are your iBlock announcements. The Continental, PW's literary magazine, is now accepting submissions of poetry, artwork, photography, or short stories. Drop off submissions in the folder outside of room 30 or email them to mcanning@colonialsd.org. The deadline for submissions is January 18th, so make sure you're not late. Do not miss this chance to have some of your original artwork published. The yearbook staff wants to make sure you're in the yearbook. On Thursday, October 18th, the sophomore class will be taking a picture on the football field during iBlock to make the W in PWHS. Sophomores, make sure you are in your iBlock tomorrow so that you can be in part of this year's yearbook.
This is a reminder for all seniors retaking the PSSA test. Passes for you will be sent to your iBlock teacher on Thursday morning, reminding you of your retake test. AM Tech students taking the test should report to PW on Monday and Tuesday, October 22nd and 23rd. If you have any questions, see your counselor or Mrs. Savage in room 13. College visits for Thursday, October 18th. Westchester University at 8:45, Susquehanna University at 9:45, Stanton Hill University at 10:45, Franklin and Marshall at 11:45. Stop by College Counseling Office to obtain a pass.
College visits for Friday, October 19th. Immaculata University at 1:15. Stop by College Counseling to obtain a pass. Attention PSA test takers. Students who have registered and are taking the PSAT on Saturday, October 20th must know their assigned room number upon arriving. Students should check with their iBlock teachers for their assignment room numbers. Also, important reminders: bring a calculator, number 2 pencils, and arrive by 8:20 a.m. and report to Cafe East and allow 3 hours for testing time.
In clubs and activities news, do you like chemistry? Do you want to have fun with other individuals who are also like chemistry? Then the Chem Club is for you. We will be having our first meeting of the year after school this Wednesday, October 17th, beginning at 2:30 in room S4. Bring your enthusiasm and a snack to share. Have a chemtastic day. There will be a mandatory meeting for DECA this Friday, October 19th during iBlock and Cafe West. All members must be present. If you cannot attend, you must speak with either Mr. Blair or Mr. Carragher prior to the meeting on Friday.
In sports news, for anyone interested in playing varsity or JV baseball, there is a meeting in room 300 during iBlock on Friday, October 19th. CMTHS will be holding its annual open house parent night on Thursday, October 18th at 6:30 p.m., so make sure you tell your parents.
For anyone interested in playing varsity or JV baseball, there is a meeting in room 300 during iBlock on Friday, October 19th. Reminder to all junior girls who ordered a Powder Puff shirt that the cost is $21 and is due to Mrs. Genovese by Halloween. You won't get your shirt if you don't pay for it. Checks could be written to the class of 2014.
Attention all juniors going to the Hershey Park trip. Remember to bring a lunch to eat on the bus if you're taking the PSATs. It will be cold at night, so bring a jacket or other warm clothing. You will need money for dinner inside the park. Buses will be leaving the back parking lot at 12:30. We ask that you be here by 12:15. We'll be leaving Hershey around 9 p.m. and should arrive at PW around 11. Be sure that you have a ride at PW so they can pick you up. Also, for all juniors, our first Florida fundraiser will begin next Thursday. Also next Thursday during iBlock, we'll be taking a class picture on the football field for the yearbook.
Reminder to the steering committee of 2014, we will have a meeting this Thursday in room 66 to be working on our float. If you are interested in helping design or be a dancer, please attend and see Ms. Genovese in the College Counseling Office or Mr. Morrow with any questions.
And now here's a quick PSA before we go to Louis with an international news.
You wouldn't run with scissors, would you? You wouldn't put your hands on the flame, would you? You wouldn't run through rush hour traffic, would you? Then why would you vandalize school? It doesn't make sense. Vandalism. It doesn't make sense.
Good morning, PW. I'm Louis Wine with a look at your national news. Tempers flared Tuesday night at the second presidential debate. It was completely different from last debate as President Obama and former Governor Mitt Romney locked horns, and the president showed the aggression that was missing from his earlier performance. Many say the president stepped it up last night, but questioning the debate's often hostile tone. Many say that both rivals probably appealed to their respective bases with their tough performances. Friends and former colleagues, including Vice President Joe Biden, 2 former Pennsylvania governors, judges, and others on Tuesday mourned the loss of former U.S. Senator Arlen Specter, calling him an irreplaceable man who was so determined to beat a string of illness that he managed to teach one last law class less than 2 weeks before his death. His funeral service was held Tuesday afternoon at the Harzan Temple in Penn Valley near Philadelphia. No cameras were allowed in the services, but cameras did capture dignitaries arriving at the synagogue throughout the morning. Biden, former Governor Ed Rendell, and Dick Thornburg, and other power brokers from various walks of life were among the 100 attending the funeral in Philadelphia suburb to pay their respect. Specter died at his suburban home on Sunday at the age of 82 after battling non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. The temple seats 1,200 people, and it was standing room only. That's all for your national news. I'm Louis Wine. I'll see you back here on Friday. Have a great day, PW.
I wish we could go back to the good times. I'd give anything to take back that night.
Come on, man, just try it.
I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to me.
I know what's best for you.
Alright, I'll try it.
Now he's gone, and it's all my fault.
I thought he knew what was best for me.
Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Cue Dave.
A brief warm-up is in the forecast. I am David Wynn with a look at what you can expect. We'll take a look at the latest surface map, and you can see that currently temperatures are in the lower 50s with a temperature of 53 degrees above Philadelphia at this hour. And to our north, we have temperatures still in the lower 40s at this hour. But notice we do not have much cloud cover, and this will cause temperatures to warm up into the 60s as we head into this afternoon. We'll take a look at the latest radar out in the Midwest, and you can see that here's another cold front developing out in the Midwest with some showers and thunderstorms, and there was even some snow on the backside of this during the early hours of this morning. But we'll take a look at the tropics, and here is Hurricane Rafael with 80-mile-per-hour winds out in the Atlantic Ocean, and is forecasted to move off to the northeast. But notice we don't have much convection. You don't see those bright reds, oranges, and pinks like we had the other day, and that is because the storm is moving into some cooler waters and is causing the storm to weaken significantly, and I expect this to be downgraded to a tropical storm as we head into the afternoon hours. We'll take a look at the latest surface map, and you can see that high pressure is in control to our south, causing a brief warm-up over the next 2 days. However, here's that cold front developing out in the Midwest, and if we take a look at the futurecast, as we head into Thursday and Friday, that cold front will intensify and push off to the east, and by Thursday night, I am expecting some rain to arrive to our region and will continue into Friday morning. We'll take a look at your 7-day forecast, and today will be mostly sunny with a high of 67 and a low of 48. Thursday, expect increasing clouds with rain arriving in the evening with a high of 72 and a low of 57. Friday, expect AM rain with peaks of sun in the afternoon with a high of 70 and a low of 50. Saturday will be breezy with a high of 64 and a low of 45 with a mix of sun and clouds. Sunday will also be partly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 47. Monday will be mostly sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 49, and Tuesday will also be mostly sunny with a high of 74 and a low of 52. That is all for today. For iBlock News, I'm David Wynn. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching PW. I'm Aaron Bailey.
And I'm Clayton Allen. That was David Witten. This is Louis Wine. Thank you and goodbye, PW.